Hello, Booktube. This is the self-love book tag. I saw it on Mike over at Catalyst Reads channel, and he got it from Sophisticated Books. I believe that's how you pronounce it. And it seemed like a fun one. I enjoyed his answers. He gave an answer I really liked. Number one, how do you treat yourself when you finish a new book or accomplish a goal? I don't really do anything. I write the book down in one of my commonplace books, and I move on to whatever's next. I guess when I do something on Booktube with it, maybe that's how I treat myself. But yeah, nothing other than that. Number two, what place do you turn to have your light bulb moment? A place where you can get new ideas and get rid of a creative block. Well, I don't have a particular place, but I do have a particular habit, and that is I pace. I'm pretty well known for it. When we have to replace the carpet at the library, that's the joke that's usually made. So it's more of I work off pacing. So what is your guilty pleasure read? Well, I'm not guilty about anything I read, but I picked one of these old black cover Tarzans. I mean, I love them. They've been around forever. This one is Tarzan, Lord of the Jungle, and came out in 1927. And yeah, I would say these. I could come up with a lot of other ones, I guess. What is your biggest asset on Booktube? Take off the modest mask. This is all about loving and appreciating yourself. What do you do amazingly as regards to the making of your videos? This is still a young channel. We started in the last week of June of last year, so we haven't even been around for a year yet. We got a few months to go. I would say the one thing I've tried to do, my wife does any editing and putting it together of the videos. I think just that we tried to consistently put out new videos. Where this, I believe, will be our 296th video in what, 8.5 months. So we try to stay engaged, and we try desperately to make sure we answer every comment, and that we leave comments for other booktubers. So I think it's just trying to consistently create content. Number 5, what fictional career is your dream job? I would like to have, let me see, I'll get a picture here. That'll give you a good idea what job. I want that guy's job. Star Trek, the original series. I'd like to be the starship captain. Hopefully I'd have Spock and McCoy and Scotty and Sulu and Chekhov and all these, Uhura, all these folks to help me. But yeah, I'd like to be a starship captain. What is your favorite drink while you're reading? Shout out the items or ingredients you love. Well, it would be this. And it has benzoic acid, D&C red number 22, D&C red number 28, flavor, magnesium aluminum silicate, methyl cellulose, saccharin sodium, salicylic acid, sodium salicylate, sorbic acid, water. Oh, no, sorry. Hops, rice, and barley, and water. let's look down here. And number 7, what book or self-help book has changed or influenced you in a positive way? I don't really read self-help books. But just as an example, the type of books that influence my outlook on life and how I see the world would be the early science fiction. Well, early in my life. I mean, so in this example I have here is Foundation. These are all Asimov. Foundation and Empire. I like those covers. And Second Foundation. And that's because of the science, not only the view of science and the adventure of outer space, and the adventure of the future. It gave me perspective that now is not the be-all, end-all, and I hope it just it gave me it really influenced my worldview. So, what fictional world do you think you would thrive in? I would thrive in the world of Star Trek, I hope. The original series would be my time that I would like to be in. And the adventure of a mission of exploration in space would be awesome. What is your spirit animal? Could be your Patronus or a creature that you think represents you. Well, I thought about this long and hard, and I think, my wife had some ideas, but I'm not going to say what they are. I think I would be. You'd have to think of a tribble. Soft, cuddly. So that's a tribble. And the next step, number 10, is the next step after knowing to love ourselves is loving others. What 3 authors are you grateful for having inspired you with their stories and their writing? So for this, I kept with the theme. So I had Asimov earlier, and I'll add these 3 now. One would be Robert A. Heinlein, who I read a lot of as a kid. This one's J.O.B., Job, A Comedy of Justice. Love that cover. See if I... Yep, Michael Whalen. And then the other one would be Frank Herbert. In this case, I got a copy of Dune Messiah. And then Arthur C. Clarke. In this case, I'm grabbing a book of his essays, Greetings, Carbon-Based Bipeds. So you add them with the Asimov, you got a pretty good group there. Or even add in Edgar Rice Burroughs and add in Star Trek. So, and next is, the next step, okay, so that was the 3 grateful. So the next step is to tag somebody. So I'd like to, and I don't know who's done this, so I'd like to tag Todd the Librarian. I'd like to tag Dan Cobain, Paperback Junkie, Steve Donahue, Run Right Reads, Mel's Bookland Adventures, Biblioatlas. Yeah, that's a good start. So thank you, Mike, over at Catalyst Reads, for bringing this tag to my attention, and have a good day. Thank you, Booktube.